The long-term business case for faceless YouTube channels for information marketers. Introduction. In the digital marketing landscape, YouTube has emerged as an indispensable platform for sharing content, building a brand, and engaging with a wide audience. For information marketers, the opportunity is ripe, but there also exists a less explored avenue: faceless YouTube channels. This article will elucidate the long-term business viability of faceless YouTube channels, where the identity of the owner remains undisclosed for information marketers. Operational flexibility. One of the most compelling arguments in favor of faceless channels is the operational flexibility it offers. Traditional YouTube channels often hinge on the personality and presence of a figurehead. When this figurehead is absent, it can result in inconsistent posting, viewer disengagement, and potential revenue loss. A faceless channel alleviates this pressure. By design, it is not tied to an individual's schedule or presence, allowing for more consistent content production. Scalability and transferability. A faceless channel's value proposition lies in its scalability. You can start one channel or manage several with different focal points, making it easier to tap into various niches. The generic nature of faceless channels also makes them more transferable. Should you decide to exit the business, the faceless nature of the channel can make it easier to sell, as there is no personality tied to it, only the quality and focus of the content. Anonymity and branding. Anonymity can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it protects the privacy of the content creator. On the other hand, it can limit personal brand development. However, in the information marketing sector, content and utility often trump personality. Thus, the lack of a personal brand does not necessarily detract from the channel's credibility or effectiveness, as long as the content is robust and well-researched. Cost-effectiveness. Operating a faceless YouTube channel is often more cost-effective than its traditional counterpart. There's usually no need for high-quality cameras to record the host, and the focus shifts more towards good scripting and perhaps animation or screen recording. This allows for a lower barrier to entry from a financial standpoint, making it an attractive option for information marketers. Algorithmic reliability. YouTube's algorithm favors consistency, quality, and engagement. Faceless channels can score highly on these parameters if managed well. By maintaining a content calendar and focusing on quality, these channels can leverage YouTube's algorithm for long-term growth, just as personal channels do. Case studies. Analyzing existing faceless channels can offer critical insights. Channels focused on topics like tutorials, top 10 lists, or how-to guides have successfully monetized their operations without revealing the owner's identity. These channels have diversified income streams, ad revenue, sponsored content, and affiliate marketing that contribute to their long-term sustainability. Risks and challenges. Despite the advantages, some risks should not be overlooked. Viewer trust could potentially take longer to build without a recognizable face. Moreover, quality control can be challenging to maintain when scaling operations. It's also worth noting that while anonymity provides protection, it can also invite more stringent scrutiny from the platform regarding content credibility. Conclusion. For information marketers, faceless YouTube channels offer a viable and often advantageous avenue for long-term business growth. Through operational flexibility, scalability, cost-effectiveness, and algorithmic reliability, these channels can be crafted into valuable assets. However, they are not without their risks and challenges, which can be mitigated through strategic planning and quality control. The question now arises: how can information marketers effectively transition from traditional to faceless channels without losing their existing audience? This topic certainly merits further scholarly investigation. By exploring these avenues, information marketers can not only diversify their strategies, but also prepare for an increasingly digitized future, where the rules of engagement are ever evolving.